Hello guys, good day to all. This is Mike Padua and we're back to our latest update, and this is now the first coverage or the first initial update on LPA 93W, since it's now intensifying and it's likely to become a midget or a small tropical cyclone as it enters the Philippine area of responsibility. And this is for today, Wednesday, December 3, 2025, English version. If you want to know more about the Tagalog version, gusto nyo malaman sa Tagalog version, i-click lang nyo ang link dito. And this brought to you by Typhoon 2000 and Naga College Foundation. We would also like to thank our partners, Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands Sustainability. If you're interested, just click on the link here. If you're watching via Facebook, there's a link below this video for more details. And the local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Lenny Robredo and our Honorable Vice Mayor Gabi Bordado. Well, it looks like we have another visitor. I hope that this will be the last for this 2025 and for December, since we are fast approaching Christmas Day. And let's hope that this will not pose any serious effects, but rainfall, heavy rains will be expected across Visayas and the Bicol region and some parts of Mimaropa and southern Tagalog provinces within the next 5 days, based on the various computer models. And here's the latest from the GovSat that we've created late last night. And the Philippines right now is all clear without any major weather disturbances, except for some localized thunderstorms over the Visayas and Mindanao. We have now the welcoming cold or cool surge of the northeast monsoon, Amihan, digging down across northern Luzon, and will affect the coastal areas of central and southern Luzon, including the Bicol region. So we are now welcoming these cooler winds, but we have a spoiler right now, which is 93W, and it's likely to be upgraded today, either medium or good chance of becoming a tropical cyclone, since it has already some mid-level turning over the atmosphere, as you can see later on the latest satellite animation. And we have here the remnants of tropical depression Koto, formerly Verbena, which is rapidly dissipating as it nears southeastern Vietnam. Here's the fast animation from the University of Wisconsin Tropical Cyclone page, and you can see how small this system is, and it's still moving towards the northwest, and it's likely to make a southwesterly movement towards the eastern coastal waters of Samar, based on the majority of the computer models. So we are awaiting the track of that system. Only one or a few model runs are forecasting it to recurve towards this direction, since the frontal system is now leaving behind this LPA 93W. And here's the zoom-in satellite animation from Windy UMEDSAT, and you can clearly see here the mid-level turning of soon-to-be tropical depression. And once it enters the Philippine area of responsibility, it will be moving on a southwesterly track, and likely, if PAGASA upgrades it into a tropical depression, it will be known locally as Wilma. That will be the 23rd tropical cyclone of 2025 and the 35th tropical cyclone, based on the Joint Typhoon Warning Center for the whole Western Pacific. So we have an abundant supply of tropical cyclones for this 2025. And you can see the low-level clouds right now here, moving from the north and northeast. That's the sign that the northeast monsoon is beginning to move farther towards Luzon, and it will cause some impact on this low pressure system, which is likely to become a tropical depression within the next 3 days. And if we are looking now at the zoom in satellite infrared loop from easterlywave.com, there is heavy rainfall. You can see some heavy rainfall near the core of this mid-level circulation. And if we look at the PAGASA latest tropical cyclone threat potential, this is valid for the next 2 weeks. For week 1, December 2 to 8, we have a high chance of a tropical cyclone formation. So that's the system right now that we are monitoring. And on week 2, December 9 to 15, same system exiting the Philippine area responsibility towards eastern Vietnam. So it's the only system, and let's hope that this will be the last. Now, for the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, they already upgraded it into low chance of becoming a tropical cyclone within the next 24 hours. And there's a possibility this morning or later in the afternoon, it will be upgraded to medium or even high chance of becoming a tropical cyclone because of what we are seeing right now, the improved mid-level circulation of LPA 93W. The Japan Meteorological Agency tropical cyclone page still doesn't show anything, but if we look at the weather maps, the synoptic weather charts of Japan Meteorological Agency, they are now mentioning here a tropical depression at 14 north, 135 east, moving northwest slowly. So this is somewhat at 45 kph, a very weak tropical depression. So it's only Japan that upgraded it, and we are awaiting the other agencies to follow through. So let's take a look now at the latest multimodal diagnostic comparison from RAMBB, CIRA of NOAA. And right now, we are going to drag here. There's only one from ECMWF that shows that it will be a weak depression or a minimal tropical storm for the rest of its lifespan. And here's the track, so erratic. And here's a mid-level deep layer shear. So this wind shear will affect the system moving forward, so it will restrict rapid development. But we don't know, since the sea surface temperature is still warm at 29 to 30 degrees Celsius and the oceanic heat content remains high. In the next video within the week, we are going to show you the latest on the oceanic heat content. Let me show you here now. Now here's the oceanic heat content product from the PIA.top. So right now the storm is currently located here. Okay, the LPA. And it is likely to move over not so warm oceanic heat content, but it is capable of intensifying this system as it tracks towards the west-southwest up to the east coast of eastern Samar. So that's the scenario of this system. So it will pass to warm oceanic heat content that may boost some intensification of this tropical system. Here's the latest now from the two reliable computer models, the physics-based, and later we are going to show to you the AI model from Google DeepMind. First, here's the American model, and based on what we are seeing here, it shows that it remains as an elongated low-pressure system. And if we move this on December 4, here comes the rapid approaching surge of the northeast monsoon. This is blowing from the northeast, so it is likely to steer the system since the high pressure is so strong over eastern China at 1044 MB, and this will trigger some surge of the northeast monsoon from northern Luzon down to eastern Visayas. So it will push the system moving towards the west-southwest. So the system by tomorrow, December 4, Thursday, it will be over the east of Samar. So that will be the scenario for the next 2 to 3 days. And if we move the slider into December 5, it will go down more deeper to the south and it will be over to the east of Giwan, Eastern Samar on December 5 in the afternoon as a tropical depression or a tropical storm. Okay, and then on Saturday, December 6, it will start to move on an erratic fashion, moving north, west, and then on December 7, it will make landfall over eastern or northern Samar, and on the afternoon of Sunday, December 7, it will be in the vicinity of Ticao or Masbate. And in the morning of Monday, it will be over Romblon and into Mindoro in the afternoon or evening of Monday, December 8. December 9, it will be out into the West Philippine Sea, west of northern Palawan. So that's the scenario of the American model. How about the European model, which is very high in probability when it comes to the tracks within the next 3 days. So it's still an LPA here. And on Thursday, tomorrow, it will still same with the track of, it will also track towards the southwest because of the surge of the northeast monsoon here. So on December 5, it will be over to the east of Samar as a tropical depression or even a tropical storm. And then on Saturday, it will be approaching very slowly over the east coast of eastern Samar. And on December 7 morning, it will make landfall over northern Samar. Okay, and then it will pass same in between Masbate and Sorsogon or over the area of south of San Bernardino Strait. And it will be over Romblon on the morning of Monday, December 8. So it looks like between December 6 and 8, we will be having a minimal cyclone or minimal depression or tropical storm crossing the area of Samar, Masbate, Romblon, and Mindoro during with potential wind and heavy rains. And then on December 9, Tuesday, it will be out into the West Philippine Sea, accelerating towards Vietnam. So that's the scenario of the European model. So it looks like all their tracks are located over this area. So this will be the possible window of passage of that tropical low 93W. Okay, so we will observe that in the coming days, especially tomorrow and on December 5, since that will be less than 3 days to go. So we have upgraded it to medium probability that it will traverse our country, 50%, based on what we are seeing right now. Here's the rain model. When we discuss the rain model, this is the first one, the 3-hourly rain. And it looks like by tomorrow, December 4, it will start to bring the trough, the southwestern trough, since it's an elongated system. It will start to bring some rainfall here, okay, over the Visayas. So expect on and off light to moderate to at times heavy rainfall. And then if we move this slider into December 5, it will continue to bring rainfall over the areas of northern Mindanao, Caraga, and central and eastern Visayas. Bicol region is still fine, but on December 6, Bicol region will start to have some occasional light to moderate to at times heavy or intense rainfall from Camarines provinces down to Masbate, and continuing rainfall on and off over Visayas and northeastern Mindanao. And the worst rainfall will come on Sunday, December 7, where there are times of intense rainfall in the afternoon or evening across mainland Bicol from Cam Norte, Cam Sur, Naga, Iriga, Legazpi, Tabaco, Ligao, Sorsogon, Catanduanes, Partido District, and also here over Masbate as the system passes by to the south of mainland Bicol. And then Monday, there is still some passing showers, thunderstorms because of the eastern trough of LPA, or the extension of this potential tropical depression, Wilma, and some convergence here will bring thunderstorms over Visayas as well, and northeastern or northern Mindanao. So that's the scenario on Monday. Then December 9, improving weather conditions across the Bicol, Visayas, and Mindanao. But the eastern sections of Luzon, from Cagayan down to northern Quezon, will be having some on and off rainfall because of the formation of this shear line. Okay, so most of the rainfall will be coming from the rain bands of LPA 93W, or soon to be Wilma, if it will be upgraded into a tropical cyclone. Now let's go to the 24-hour rainfall accumulation forecast. So December 4, rainfall here over the Visayas, up to 50 millimeters. December 5 over Samar, up to 50 to 100 millimeters. And then on Saturday, 50 to 100 millimeters will be expected over the Bicol region, becoming 50 to more than 100 millimeters, 100 to 200 millimeters in some areas of eastern Bicol region, including Naga, Iriga, Legazpi, and all the cities of Bicol region will be affected by this 50 to more than 100 millimeters of rainfall on Sunday, December 7. And then it will still continue in the early morning or mid-morning of December 8. And later on December 8 in the afternoon or evening, it will improve. Good weather will be back or will return over mainland Bicol on December 9, Tuesday. And here's the effects of the shear line over the eastern sections of northern and central Luzon. By the way, areas of southern Tagalog provinces, including Metro Manila, will also suffer some rainfall on December 7 in the evening until December 8 whole day, including Metro Manila, okay? And southern Tagalog provinces, Mindoro, more frequent, up to 150 millimeters of rain. So it will be from 50 to more than 100 millimeters. So that's the forecast from the most reliable rain model, ECMWF. Okay, so that's the scenario. So let's be prepared of this another rainmaker, rain event that will dump heavy rainfall across our area from southern Luzon, Metro Manila, Bicol region, Visayas, northern and northeastern Mindanao. So let's be prepared. Now here's the ensemble of all ECMWF flux, and it shows here that there's no recurvature. It shows a possible TD or TS tropical cyclone crossing the Visayas and southern Bicol. For the ensemble of both the American and the European model, it's all the same, different timeline. Actually, they have the same timeline between 7 and 8 it will traverse, but the Google DeepMind, which I'm going to show to you later, is much earlier. That's December 5 to 6, evening of December 5, but it will be December 6, okay? So here's the latest from the Google DeepMind, and the maximum intensity of the Google DeepMind, if we move this slider, is around 100 kilometers per hour. So sometimes it's above the actual wind speed. Most likely it will be from 85 to 95 or 75 kph, minimal tropical storm, based on what we saw on various forecast wind models of this Google DeepMind on Tino, what else, O1 and Verbena. So it's slightly below that forecasted wind speeds of Google DeepMind. Okay, so there you go. Same track, almost identical with the American and the European model, except that the landfall of this system will be on the early morning of December 6, while the American and European model is on December 7. Okay, so it's a different timeline, but expect rainy weather between December 6 to 8 because of the passage of this. Let's hope that it's just a very small or mini-me system, very small system, but let's all pray that all of them will be prepared, especially over flood-prone areas, because it will bring heavy rainfall across Visayas, Bicol region, northern and northeastern Mindanao, including Mimaropa, within the next 5 days. Okay, so I'm gonna show to you here the forecast of the the European model. So that's the track. It's identical. So whatever area it will pass, either north or south of Masbate, northern or southern Masbate, it will be the same rainfall effects to our areas. Okay, and for the wave forecast, avoid fishing around for the next 5 days, and that will be until December 9, because the waves here from the east and northern parts of the West Philippine Sea will be more than 3 meters because of the combined wind effects of the northeast monsoon amihan and the approaching tropical system 93W. While over the inland waters of our country will also be light to moderate and dangerous to small seacrafts. So just stay at home and do not venture out to sea. Now, before we leave you, here's the latest Global Tropics Hazards Outlook issued just today for the next 2 weeks and 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. The first one valid December 10 to 16. We have here a above average rainfall over Bicol up to northern Luzon because of the combined effects of the northeast monsoon and the shear line, and dry conditions over Visayas and Mindanao and southern Palawan. And this is because of the dry phase of the Magellan Oscillation. We have lots of cyclone formation here north of Australia over the southern hemisphere. Now on week 3, valid December 17 to December 23, which is highly uncertain, we again be back to more than 50% of above average rainfall. This is mainly because of the ongoing near La Nina or weak La Nina conditions. So expect more than the average rainfall. And simply because we have the northeast monsoon, the easterlies, and the converging easterlies and northeasterlies known as the shear line that will bring rainfall every afternoon or evening. Sometimes it just passes by some showers. So that will be the scenario during the 3rd week, and that will be before Christmas time. And for the La Nina advisory, we're still under weak La Nina based on what the NOAA U.S. National Weather Service Climate Prediction Center is saying right now. And based on the model prediction, the observed is we are dipping down into La Nina territory, and this is the area of the La Nina boundary. So, but based on their analysis, it's already at La Nina advisory, but we are still approaching near the boundary of La Nina. So it's already bringing some above average rainfall throughout the affected regions of the globe. Okay, and then it will return to normal come March of 2026. And for the latest graph from NOAA CPC ENSO probabilities, we are currently, this is November, okay? We are here. November, OND, October, November, December, we're going to get the midpoint, so that's November. We are at 84% La Nina, and it will return to normal conditions come February of 2026. back to neutral conditions or La Nada. So this is a short duration weak La Nina based on the forecast. Okay, so there you go. That's the latest for this Wednesday, December 3. We are going to return again by tomorrow to give you the latest update on tropical disturbance or LPA Invest 93W. And once it enters PAR and be upgraded by PAGASA, it will be known as Wilma. This Mike Padua saying stay safe always, be prepared, be aware, and let's all be hashtag Typhoon Wiser. And thank you so much for watching our channel. God bless to all.